welcome to the Breakfast Show, the show worth waking up for. I was just going to cue you to open up, and they just put the camera on me. Yes, very good morning, and for our first guest today, what are we going to talk about, Jake?
We are going to talk about none other than motorsports and what's happening in reference to motorsports right here in KL.
That's right. All right, we're going to talk to our guests here. Very good morning to Kaidi Kamaruddin, who's the General Manager of Motorsports Malaysia, and Deepak Gill, Head of Communications of Motorsports Malaysia. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming down. You look scared. Come on, move a little closer. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I won't bite. Of course, 2 years ago, we met because you guys were doing the big hype of Velocity. Yeah, that was huge. And what's this? Entertainment, motorsports.
Entertainment, motorsports. So it's KLMotopark. Yeah. Can you, Kaidi, can you tell us a little bit more about the KLMotopark?
Well, we've been planning this for 2 years already. We're almost at the tail end of the project.
Okay.
We are starting construction and hope to finish by end of the year, sometime in November. It's a multi-purpose urban complex where we're going to do a whole range of motoring activities, from competitions to safety driving to...
Oh, great. And what inspired this Motopark?
Well, when there is a need, then there's always a way. So we have been facing the challenge of not having enough venues actually in the country. So far we have Sepang International Circuit and the Pasir Gudang Circuit.
Right.
And it's not really accessible because the demand is really high out there. So we are looking to fill in the vacuum actually.
Okay, speaking of filling in the vacuum, how big, because of course Sepang is the real thing, it's huge and everything, but how big would this KLMotopark be in comparison with something more familiar with us?
Right, point of reference, say like Sepang, how would it compare in terms of size?
It would be a quarter of Batu Tiga, if you remember Batu Tiga.
Oh man,
that's still huge.
That's huge.
The design is compact. The reason being is because Lembah Kelang has limited land space and it's expensive as well. So we were given 15 acres of land in Bukit Jalil. It's quite central, and we tried to organize everything within the space given.
Right.
And it's small, but we managed to design something comprehensive actually.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So are you a racer yourself?
Yes, I've been racing for about 12 years now.
Wow.
So how does that impact your passion for this, and did that have a lot to do with you wanting to get involved in KLMotopark?
Yeah, motorsports is all about passion actually. Sometimes it doesn't make sense what we do, but if you put passion into the equation, then probably people understand why. Not really for money, but it's for the love.
Right.
Right now we have about 200 to 300 car clubs, and each of these car clubs have 500 to 1,000 members. So you can imagine the amount of passion we have in KL now.
Absolutely.
Speaking of passion and money, of course, a lot of people think, or they they see it, and especially when the movies like Drift, what's that?
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift and stuff. They've always envisioned like, I want to be like that. But they always think that, oh, it's going to be an expensive sport.
There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go. What's your 2 cents worth? Perhaps Deepak or yourself wants to.
Well, motorsport has always been conventionally expensive.
Right.
So we're looking at the fundamentals, how to bring this cost down. Number one is the venue. We're looking at charging much lower than whatever's available right now. Number two, we are allowing people to bring their own cars in, so bringing some of the regulations to be a little bit more open.
Right.
So these are means and ways to make it more affordable for the public.
Awesome. So we've got a youth-centric area where you can address people's passion for motorsports and give them a safe arena or a more localized arena so they're not tearing around the highways causing trouble. Awesome. So we've got some playback here. Do you mind if you give us a play-by-play about what's going on?
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at this on our screens right now. Okay.
Are you in any of these cars?
No, we did this a few years ago, I suppose. This was in One Utama, where we closed down the parking lot.
That was in One Utama?
Yeah, this is One Utama.
Oh yes, that's at the back.
Yep. And the jam was all the way into SS2.
It was. I lived in SS2 then, I remember.
Yeah, so we've been operating like this for a couple of years, where we find big car parks and we did our event. So,
but it's not enough right now.
It's not enough. We had about 15,000 spectators and about 70 participants this day. And I mean, safety wasn't the best, and the facilities for the spectators wasn't the best. So that's what we're looking to fill up.
It can be a little bit dangerous because it's not really meant for motorsports anyway. So it's great that KL Motorsports is being set up.
Yep.
But I'm just a little bit concerned about, you know, what are the other facilities that you guys are going to have there so that it won't be too, you know, it won't be just based on motorsports.
Too focused. I mean, Deepak, is there anything you can help with?
Yeah, sure. Of course, the main